All right, so you have learned in our last videos, you're still a smoker, you're still wanting to quit. All right, back in. So you learned to make a relationship with your subconscious mind, to go into the darkness and discover the purpose of your smoking, get emotional about it. Then you learned how to pay attention to those urges in your body and just watch them and notice that the imagination that they create is so much more powerful than the actual fulfilling of that desire. Then we went over failure and how that is applied to your attempt, not to your identity, not to who you are. And you worked on building that inspiration to actually go on a mission to quit smoking and have fun with it versus feel like it's a chore. Great. Now this video's purpose is for you to really get into this beast that everybody I know smokes, everybody in the world has, which is anxiety. Right? This word, this experience in our nervous system is so damaging. It's so, I would say, at the root cause of our freezing and stopping action. So let's look at what's happening in your body throughout this process. Okay, so you smoke because you're creating a smoke screen, this metaphorical symbol of your subconscious, to hide whatever's happening underneath. You try to use the cigarette. This is not logically sometimes, it's just happening and you're not even aware this is a reasoning. Perhaps you're smoking to push people away. Perhaps you're smoking to get away from people. Perhaps you're smoking to create space for you to breathe, for you to have a moment to yourself. All of this in an effort to soothe your nervous system. Well, what's happening is your stress is a natural response to a threat, to a danger. So you get an arousal of your nervous system, and then you would fight, you would run away, or you get immobilized, you get frozen. So something gets trapped in your body. That's most commonly what we do in our society, because fighting's not okay, and running away, they're gonna make fun of me, they're gonna call me a loser. So I shouldn't do that, right? So our social society is just out of whack with acceptable behavior and just the way that we deal with behavior. So we freeze. The safest option for us is to freeze, right? Within that, your brain is now operating from your amygdala. Okay, this is where your survival center goes off. So when that's happening, all your executive functions, all of your genuine thinking, processing problems disappears, and you're just in this fear state. Well, we want to get you out of that part of your brain and engage your brain like a human versus an animal. Because as soon as you do that, I swear to you, you will achieve freedom in a matter of moments from that stress. Okay, so one of the ways to do that, a simple tool, is research has shown anxiety fires off a certain neural pattern. You'll see stimulus, little spark, as if there's connections happening in a certain area of the brain. So let's use that science to our advantage. And let's start to activate different parts of the brain while we're in that stressful situation. One of the ways to do that is a simple game from when you were a kid, maybe you did this, where take your left hand, put it on your nose, take your right hand, put it on your left ear. And then you're gonna flip it, and you're gonna just keep going. And how fast can you go and actually catch everything? See how I'm missing? This is actually connecting your left and right hemispheres of your brain, firing off a different neural net while you're in that stressful environment. And you may feel a little scrambled while you're doing it, especially while you're stressed out. You're like, oh my God, work. What's going on right now? Then you'll laugh at yourself. I do. Try this. Okay, you are going to be using your brain for a change. Simple tool for you to rewrite your nervous system's experience of something stressful. And there's something else I wanted to make sure that I mentioned here is while you have a cigarette, it's as though you think you don't have anything else you can use to calm your system. It's what you're used to doing. So consider this another option. All right, we've worked with anxiety. In the next video, we're gonna go even deeper into like one of the most crippling pieces that stops people from quitting and brings them back over and over again. Try this out in your day, the brain scramble technique. Let me know how it goes, comment or something, and I'll see you in the next video.